Wait, can y'all hear me? Y'all, let me start back over. Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house. And y'all, it's my husband's birthday, and for his birthday, his family is here. And I've been graced with their love and attention all weekend. We had a great time, y'all. But guess what? My favorite brother-in-law is here. Tracy is here on the show tonight. Say hey, Tracy. Here's your microphone. Put number 5, boy, yes, for Tracy. All right, so we got a lot of topics to talk about now. Tracy feels very strong about this first story, so if he disappears after this one, it's either going to be because he's tired or I done pissed him off. Yeah. Yes. But you don't go test it out. No, say something. Ooh. See, it's low. You right. How'd you know that? Wait, is this his or mine? Okay. All right. Now say something.
Woo.
Oh, this is much better. All right. So now that we got the microphone, are you been sabotaging your mic by turning it down? Because why was it so low? Every show I ask this man, why is your mic so low? And I be turning it up, and now it's magically turned down. Y'all, so let's get to the first story. It's y'all know what happened the other week with DeMartavion Trey Reed, an African-American student at Delta State University who was found hanged from a tree on campus. His family has now hired Benjamin Crump, our black savior right now. Anytime anything happens, Ben Crump comes to swoop in and save the day. Now, Oh, my bad. So let me say a little bit more about this story because I need to go ahead and trigger Tracy because he said he had a large opinion. So let me see what's going to happen. It says right here, student had been back at Delta State for less than a month when Reed, 21, was discovered hanging from a tree on September 15th. His death immediately sparked questions about on-campus and online, with many raising concerns about a possible lynching, despite officials saying no foul play was found. Do you think that there was actually no foul play?
That's why I'm hearing that there's no foul play. But you gonna hang yourself from how far was it up?
High enough to be hanging yourself. I mean, as long as your feet don't hit the ground, that's hanging, right? It could be 6 feet or 20 feet. It don't matter.
Do you feel like it's foul play?
Of course it is. The fact that it's a hanging itself means it's foul play.
Well, we know it's foul play. As individuals that know how long this been going on, we know it's foul play.
Yes, you got to put the mic a little closer. I'm sorry. There you go.
Yeah. But we know it's foul play.
Yes.
So when we know it's foul play, as a people, we got to do something different. We've been going through this too long to know that, hey, it's time for us. Because now we say we stand on business.
Okay,
this is a new word for us as a whole to say we stand on business.
Coined by King Harris.
That we stand on business.
Son. Yes, standing on business.
So as a whole, we got to be the one to say, hey, we really standing on business. So we standing on business.
Okay.
As we say we are. As a culture of who we are.
I hear what you're saying. What's the solution to what you're saying? What is the solution?
The solution to me,
okay,
and I'm saying this in retaliation. Hey.
Retaliation.
Y'all,
the views expressed on this show is not come from Good and Crazy News. It comes from... Okay. Retaliation, you mean nonviolent retaliation, right?
Let's say nonviolent retaliation.
Okay.
Okay, then. Hey, they say there wasn't no foul play on his behalf. So
right.
On the other side, it won't be no foul play if something else happened on another behalf. There's no foul play, period. So what can we do to solve the situation?
Well, for this situation in particular, or are you talking about in general our black
in this
problem?
In this situation,
what we need to do is get rid of those people like the sergeant who stood up there, the black sergeant stood up there and said that there was no foul play with this. The boy's mom and sister said that he had two broken arms and a broken leg.
But there's no foul play in that, huh? So he broke his own arm, right?
Right, but here's the even bigger thing.
I mean,
how he put himself in the noose with 2 broken arms and a broken leg.
Let's think about it.
He's bionic man.
Hey, let's think about it. Hey, he got 2 broken arms, still up there hanging.
In the middle of campus is another thing that I have a problem with. In the middle of campus, which you know, back when they used to lynch us back in the day, they always put us in the middle of something, the middle of the plantation, the middle of the grounds, whatever. And it was a big event. Bring your wife, bring your kids, so y'all can come see us chop off this black man penis, and you can take it home as a souvenir. That actually happened.
It's been happening.
Yes.
But as a whole, we got to do something different. We've been saying Black Lives Matter. We stand for marching, but what difference has that made it?
Well, I can argue this, that black people, we've been chipping away at this wall for hundreds of years.
Yes.
This is white supremacy. This is they shit. We need to remember that. At least they think it's they shit anyway. Okay? All white people do is come, bring pieces of paper like this and say, hey, judge that I made you, stamp this paper for me. And now I take it to whoever the fuck I want to and say, hey, what you used to think was yours is now mine. And they built a whole system around that. That's where systematic racism comes in at. Now, when you talk about what we should do about it today, I think abandoning what we have going on to keep on inching at that wall, I don't think that that's a good idea. I don't think we should abandon that. You know, a lot of people are talking about abandoning that. But I think that's going to leave us. Look what happened just now, how we ended up with Donald Trump, because the largest voting bloc is the non-voter. 76 million people stayed home and did not vote. Kamala Harris threw everything but the kitchen sink at this country for us to vote for her, and nobody did. We stayed home.
Let's not get on voting. Please do not get on voting. Let's not get on voting because of. I'm gonna say the whole.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Let's say this. George Bush. The first time. What was his name? I just looked at.
Junior or senior?
No, we know this. We know it's Junior.
Okay.
We know Junior had that Florida that we know that supposedly he's supposed to. What was his name that he went against at that time?
Osama bin Laden?
No.
Who he ran against?
Who he ran against?
Bush ran against, I want to say Al Gore.
That's his name.
Yeah. Okay, let's back up. Okay, they had these things called hanging chads with the voting, okay? This is back then we used paper to vote, not just punching those things how we do now. And so if you push through on the vote for whoever you're voting for and the needle didn't go all the way through, but it left a bump on the other side, Republicans were saying that was not a vote because it wasn't a commitment. It didn't go all the way through the paper. And some of them had where the punch went through, but when the tab hung open, it was still attached. So they said that was not a vote because it was called a hanging chad. Okay, so those were actually votes. Like he just said, Al Gore probably did win. I can't remember the numbers, but he probably did win if you counted all of the chads and stuff like that. But what happened was that Al Gore gave up. He did not fight for his win. He gave up. He didn't file nothing with the court saying, "Hey, we need another recount," because I think they recounted that like 2 times.
Well, the best thing we can do. I like Michael Moore. If nobody don't know who
Michael Moore. I love.
He exposed that, so you can now you can go to Tubi.
Yes.
And go to 9/11, and it shows how this really happened.
I've seen it.
Yeah, so we seen it, so we know we're on that same level. But I just want to get back to what we were talking about with the hanging and the lynching of this young male. How many George Floyds that we have to keep looking at before it's all said and done? How many Rodney Kings do we have to keep looking at before it's said and done? How many what's the young man name that had the hoodie on that,
Trayvon.
How many of them do we have to keep looking at and letting them get away with it to where we say we have to come up with a better solution? Understand
well, you know what? I do understand what you're saying, but the problem with this country is guns. That's the problem. That's part of the reason how they keep black people and other people in check in this country is because everybody has a gun. So I understand what you're saying. Again, YouTube, we are not promoting violence on this channel at all.
Not at all.
But what we are saying is, I'm doing the show. You can answer and tell them. You can do that. But I understand what you're saying. But here's the problem: there's more guns in this country than people. Okay, so if we decide we're gonna do to them what they do to us, which that's actually what they're afraid of.
Yes,
that's actually what they're afraid of.
We know this.
But the truth is that black people are not as violent as white folks. Uh oh. What you gonna say? Oh my God.
We're not. We are not. I don't know where you been at, but yes, we here. We're a factor.
Well,
we
you know
still
what?
A factor.
But you know
we are a factor.
But what happened to our militia groups that we used to have? We used to have Black Panthers and all these groups of people that walked around. Chris, you are really doing the most right now. So, I mean, you know, we did have like the black. So what you're trying to say basically is that the black militia needs to come back.
Absolutely.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Let's stand on business, as we say
Okay.
that we do.
That doesn't mean violence.
That we don't mean by violence.
That just means that we're just showing that. I mean, because
up.
they have their militias.
They have their
militias.
So
their militias ride down the freaking highway with those flags and shit.
They does that. So why we can't do it?
Because it's too exclamatory, though.
What? We can say that. They let them do it. Why we can't do it?
I agree, but
why,
you know what?
no,
but they saying that right now, but we might even lead into a civil war, and that's what you're saying.
Bulls on parade.
Hey, how long we gonna let this keep going on? That's my. I'm not promoting.
We're not promoting violence on this channel.
Not at all. But how long? Look at your clock and say how long.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but where's the organization going to be at? Let's start there.
The organization come within
You think
us.
they already exist? The organizations already exist, do they not? Do we not already have? We have black gun groups in this country.
Yes, of course.
So when are they going to stand up and start protecting us?
Oh, but come on, cat.
That's the problem.
That's a question, because guess what? I hear a lot of people saying exactly what you just said, right? But since they exist already, when they gonna stand up? I've seen them marching on Stone Mountain in Georgia. I've seen the groups in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Where they help at?
Huh?
Where's that?
That's what I'm saying.
What's that doing?
Listen, we can even have. Oh God, you just sent me down another rabbit hole that could get my channel shut down.
Well, we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
So we're gonna slide. We're gonna slide through the rabbit hole, and we just gonna and we gonna go to the beavers.
Because you know what, I can really go somewhere that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yes,
it does make sense. It does make sense. But what I'm saying is that. We want to stand on business. Where is this standing on business at? I think Chris, get Mr. Holloman. I think he wants to go to the bathroom. Actually, he just walked by. Like I'm saying, like you're right. You're right. But you know,
I'm just asking when as a.
I mean, it's
unity.
Now listen, you know people. You just got to challenging me on. Whether or not black folks had guns and stuff, didn't he challenge me? So obviously you know who these people is. So why don't you go and start off something locally in your neighborhood?
Why not, huh? Why not?
Because we need protection. We don't need to rely on the police department to protect our neighborhoods.
We
need to protect our own neighborhoods.
Well, we know they're not doing that, and so it's more. We know they ain't doing that.
You know, in New York City, Jews protect their own people up there.
Well, why not? Why we can't do the same thing? What make them so better than us? You know why?
They joined the police department.
You know why?
They joined the police department and started policing their own neighborhoods. That's what they did.
I'm not going to get to the, I'm going to leave the race.
Well, you know what?
I'm going to leave
Listen.
Because I don't want to say that I don't know.
I'm not trying to be funny. The Jews need to be called to the carpet. They do. They need to be called to the floor.
What's so different from them, and what's so different from their?
Don't get me started.
I'm just
on
saying.
That. Please don't.
I'm just saying
because they have exploited our culture.
Because they stand on business, right? Is they standing on business?
Yeah, and they got the president.
Do you hear anything about They tried to do it back then and say, Jews was getting wrongfully, woo, 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 and then Asian Americans, because at one point in time, this was really going on. But how long did that last? But on our behalf, this is still lasting with us. As a black community, this is still lasting with us. Out of every race that's going on, we still get the sort of end of the stick.
No one's free in this country. And let me tell you something. When you look, I hate when people say that, what you just said, and I'm going to tell you why.
Right.
I'm going to defend it.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Okay? Now, when you turn on the TV in America,
right,
and you look even from the newscast on down to the people that's on the mother-freaking screen, ain't nothing but black folk, and that's what they scared of. That's what they hate. Mm-hmm. They hate the fact that when we have our own colleges and universities, they hate that.
Oh, yes, we know that.
They hate that black women are the most educated women in the country. They hate that.
Of course.
They just took 300,000 jobs away from black women. Okay? They hate that our athletes are better. They hate that. Right. They hate that they can't sing like us. They hate it. They hate that they can't make moves. China is so complicit with they shit. They had the audacity. TikTok is owned by a company called ByteDance. Listen to the words of the name of that company. ByteDance. Who dances are they biting? And that's the whole thing of TikTok really is to go in there and copy black folks dances, because guess what? You don't know how to motherfucking move like that. There's a whole community created around stealing from our culture. I know that.
Of course, we know that.
But you know what? The voting side of black folks and the non-voting side of black folks actually need to get together and realize that both systems are needed. Because we can have a militia and stand up against white militias if we want to, but if we don't translate that also to the voting booth, then what are we going to be doing? Just standing there holding guns? We got to do both.
Can't argue with you on that, brother. That's your opinion. I feel like, for as me, I haven't voted a day in my life. You know why? I don't believe in it. I still don't believe in it. They say, oh, voting matters.
It's not mythical like God. God is mythical. You cannot believe in something that you can't see. But you can see this system that's right here.
You telling me that voting matters. Tell me voting matters.
It does matter.
When last time we had a good president? Let me know.
Bill Clinton was great.
That's
Obama,
all we need to
Barack
get.
Obama
You
was
can
good.
cut it out. No, don't say those.
Listen,
don't say
before that, you have to remember, before that, this country, even though it's still racist, before that it was racist as fuck.
Bill Clinton was the last president that stood on something. What you tell?
JFK tried to stand on something, and look what happened to him.
Well, that's a mob thing. We can get deeper. That's a whole different situation.
Yeah,
we know that. That whole thing was about on the mob thing. We know that because I love mob documentaries. I watch that all day.
What's your favorite movie?
Out of any
you ain't gonna
movie?
say The Godfather? I thought you were gonna say The Godfather.
I love The Godfather Part
Okay.
1. I love Goodfellas. I love Godfather Part 2. I love all mob movies. I love all 106th Street. I'm a mob.
I've never seen.
Yes, I
any
love
of those
mob.
movies.
I love all. When it comes to mob, the only thing I have not seen and looked at is The Sopranos.
You haven't watched The Sopranos?
I haven't watched
that.
I haven't watched
the best TV show, mob TV show ever.
You know, the last thing I seen, because I'm not into sitcoms and series or whatever.
Okay.
But the last one that I did see, and I liked it because I like mob stuff, was Broadwalk Empire. Broadwalk Empire.
What's that?
It's about prohibition and all that. It's about all that stuff. You know, it's just,
so you like history stuff too?
I just like mob stuff when it comes to prohibition and how the mob work and
all the ways all the loophole shit. He like,
but
you want to get around something? Come talk to Tracy. He gonna show you. Okay. I'm like that too, though. To be honest,
I just feel like
I'm not a rule person. Like you can't really rule me like that.
Right.
I don't like that. I buck against the system.
I don't like to be. I tell anybody, I don't like to be handled.
Me either. So, I like honesty. If you want to handle me, be honest, because guess what? If you let me know that you really want to handle me, I'm more likely to go along with it as long as I know what the hell's going on. But you ain't just gonna try to trick handle me. That ain't definitely just not happening.
I don't want to be handled in no kind of way because I feel like that come with respect.
Well, when I say handle, you have to. We use the same
we
word, but
use it in
way.
a different way.
Yeah,
because my handle is
That's about your spouse, for instance. Your spouse, you don't have to trick me. You love me. I love you.
Of course,
you ain't got to trick me.
But it's still
That's what
handle.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
there we go.
All right, so
Okay.
Let's get back to this. Let's get back to the solution of what we're talking about. Because let me see. I think I have a little solution thing on the end here that got printed out. Where is it?
Please tell me
The final solution page. It's supposed to be 14. That's right. You're right. Okay, well, I'm not gonna look at that.
I sure would love to hear the solution.
No,
to
yeah,
this
let's hear the
situation.
solution. Let's talk about it because the problem is that nobody's talking about it. That's the problem.
Well, how many things have been swept them in the rug? Period. This is one of the solutions. One of these that's just gonna get swept on the rug. And guess what? Everybody else gonna forget about it.
I hate the fact that they have divided black people on this subject. I hate that. I hate it. And we falling into it. We falling for it every single time.
I don't fight for none of it because it's been going on. Like I say again, like you just said, hey, start up a revolutionary and we can get it where it's supposed to be at.
Yeah.
But how easy is that to say? It's easy
in
to say than done.
In 2025, it's mad easy. You can go on Reddit right now. Didn't you get me to download Reddit last night?
Somebody else did.
No, it wasn't. It was you. Mm-hmm. Okay, I knew one of y'all got me to that. And when I looked at it, I was like, this is where it goes down at.
Just saying. Look, just look at how we acting right now for us. Period. And and what's going on. Period. It's kind of hard because you know why? I'm gonna say this. No, let me leave it where it's at. I love my people.
Me too. We need to stop being divided.
But like you said, we are divided in our own way.
In our own community.
In our own community, man. Look at I'm not going to even go to that situation, but just certain states and certain cities that we hear about every day that National Guard got to go to.
They don't have to go now.
They don't have to go, but
they've been sent.
They've been sent there. Why? Because we know why. Let's not be naive.
Because there's lies being told about black folks.
What?
White people are the most violent people in the whole country, okay? Alaska has the highest crime rate of any state.
Well, hey, I'm just saying
and
right
it's
now,
white people.
They saying that why they saying a National Guard suit, they got the highest crime rate. Just that why they send them out there for? Because they give milk and cookies to them every day?
They need to be in Arkansas is where they need to be sent to.
Well, I'm just saying.
They need to be sent to Nashville. That's where they really need to be sent to. Chicago's not even in the top 10 most dangerous cities per capita. It's not.
Well, I've been out to Chicago.
I've been to Chicago.
Yeah, and they was looking pretty. It was rough, a little rough out there. They went out there. They went out there and said, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Chicago." They wasn't doing that. I know that. When I went out there, I know that for so. So I just know. Hey, when I went out to a certain place and I went to Parkway Gardens, I went down there and I started going a little bit past.
But you can do that in any city. You can go to any city and know the dangerous parts.
Well,
everybody knows South Side of Chicago is dangerous. Everybody knows that.
We know that. You know, when we went to White Castle, the White Castle in this shopping center, White Castle Center right there, you had about 40 cats in right there.
Listen, I know that in Dallas by Sweet Georgia Browns is dangerous. I know that.
Well, I'm from Dallas, so, I know that. But they not, no, look, you got to understand. Just because...
I'm not judging. I love that area, and I love the food and everything, but I know it's the hood.
Yeah, it's the hood.
So
much the hood. But can I say that's dangerous? I mean, hey, anywhere you go to nowadays,
you can be minding your business right now and get shot.
I mean, hey, you can go to Highland Park.
You can be in the richest neighborhood.
If you know what, that's why I want to say. See, this Dallas right here. So Highland Park is in Dallas.
Right.
So you minding your business in Highland Park. Anything can happen at that way. So anywhere is danger at this time. Anywhere, That's why we stay prayed up.
So I want to ask you, when you going to start your chapter of your militia and start up your Facebook group so we can all join?
Well, then, hey, we can start it up now. You ready?
Don't say we. It's not we. That's your idea. Listen, there's already a bunch of black gun clubs out there. What we need to do is just start a group for the groups to come to. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody have their own page and their own people, right? What we need to do is connect all of those together. That's what needs to happen. And y'all, we're not promoting violence on this channel. We talking about we're gonna fight fire with fire. Basically, is what my brother-in-law is saying.
Yeah, basically.
That's all he's saying.
I mean, hey.
And here's the thing: we cannot forget. I don't care what nobody says. We cannot forget about voting. Period. Because look at a state like Mississippi. Mississippi is more than 50% black. More than 50% black. But guess what? They don't vote. So guess what? All from the governor on down, there's white folks.
Well,
they run the fucking state
that's
into
why
the
I
ground.
can say again, we can still talk about this again. When last time we had a good president?
That's relative.
No, that's where the voting come in at.
It's relative.
Because we talk now we can talk about
Listen,
senators and
well,
governors.
look at the power. Look at the power that you're supposed to be wielding by starting this group. See, once we get the group together, now that's power. Now you can go to the politicians and say, "Hey, I need you to do this, or you're getting out of here. I'm gonna vote you in. Do this, and if you don't do it, we're gonna hold you accountable and vote your ass out."
And that can be done.
That's how white folks are doing their senators on the Republican side.
And that's a true story. I agree with that. I truly agree with that. I truly agree.
Because you have to, like I said, you can't just stand there and be a militia and just stand there.
Yeah.
You got to do something too.
Stand on business for action. Hey.
So guess what? Me and a couple of other people, didn't I tell you earlier that one thing I love about Tracy is that he knows how to have a conversation? Didn't I tell you that? Thank you, brother.
Yeah, he got it, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, so you want to stay for some more stories, or you ready to go?
What's
Look,
gonna be the next story? Let's talk about what's the next.
Are you gonna start the Facebook group or not? Look, I'm gonna put some pressure on his ass now. Come on.
When we
Listen, you want to pull out our phones? You want to pull out our phones right now? What we gonna name it?
Yeah.
We gotta name it something.
Hey.
The National Black. Come on, help with the name, y'all. National Black. It can't be nothing that says gun in it. We ain't gonna do that.
No, we're not gonna do
the
that.
National. Okay, let me. Okay, this is it. Hold on. This is one more thing I want to say about black people.
Trust Black Authority, TBA.
Trust Black Authority. Okay, this is one thing I want to tell you too about black folks that I really love. That whenever we have something that's black, it's never exclusionary. Okay, we always include anybody who wants to be there. You can come. Right. You know what I'm saying? There could be white folks. Like I was a part of this roller coaster group called the Melanin Coaster Network. There's so many white people in that group. But black people are like that. Remember, we just talked the other day about say for instance, if we had a little white boy in this house right now and he did a dance, we'll all be like, "Oh, go Timmy," because that's how we are.
Well, we know in our culture that it be certain races that be in our you know where we stay at, where we be at.
Yeah.
Hispanics be in our
of
culture,
course.
and we be right along with them.
Exactly.
And Caucasians, they be right along with us.
That's what I'm saying.
So we not the problem when it comes to race.
Exactly.
We know that. You know, we know that. So,
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, we know
Thank you
that.
for saying that. Black people are so inclusive.
We include anybody. We include Asians. We include Asians.
Yeah,
in it.
anybody can come.
We include. Hey, you got gangster Asians out here. You got gangster Caucasians.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. There's gay thugs out here too.
No, we know that.
Gangsters. That you do? Where? Yeah, my mama say you see gay thugs or the gay gangsters on TV. All right. Thank you, Ben Crump. Do you want me to finish reading this about what the coroner had to say?
Hey, do it.
Because I believe that it says the case has drawn attention across Mississippi, where families of other black men found hanging in recent years have also challenged suicide rulings. Wait, they saying this more than one over the past few years. This is the first time I ever hearing about somebody being hanged in the last 5 years.
I mean,
it says
two broke arms.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Two broke arms.
He just climbed up there.
I mean, this is where the problem. That's the problem right there. This is where it happened.
Let me see. Let's turn this like this way a little bit. I'm a little washed out.
And where is this happening again?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Now, how long this been going on in Mississippi? How long they been doing? How long? No. Let me be who I want to be right now.
Okay.
Because I can say what I want to say right now. How long they been treating black folks good in Mississippi? Yeah, just say that. How long they been giving us the royalty in Mississippi?
As long as we've been letting them get away with shit.
So they've been doing this for. They've been giving us all this good royalty for this long. So in Mississippi, they've been doing all this bullshit that's going on. How long this been going on in Mississippi? Because we know that's one of the states that what they do. They've been lynching.
Yeah, of
They've
course.
been doing all this.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, this
Mississippi,
is
Alabama, Georgia,
all
Louisiana,
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Look, we gotta
Florida.
understand. We're in
Texas.
We're in Texas. So Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. And Florida,
South Carolina,
all that.
North Carolina, and Virginia.
All this.
Tennessee too.
All that. Tennessee to go with it.
And everything below the Appalachians,
Yeah,
basically.
So we know how long they've been doing this. Mississippi burning. Hey, they already shows it in the movie.
Yeah, Black Wall Street.
Yeah, so
Rosewood.
Yeah, Rose. They've been showing
Wilmington, North Carolina.
This is our true stories.
And those are the ones we remember. I'll put it to you like that. 12 years of what?
12 years of worker.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I never heard of that.
Me-
But hey. I
No
mean,
shade.
hey, is there a movie?
No shade.
Yeah, is there a movie, a documentary?
Hey, I'm basically trying to make fun of 12 years of slavery.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then right.
Okay.
I mean, we know in Mississippi that they haven't been giving us praises and treating us with
No.
royalty since Mississippi being Mississippi.
Well, yeah, that's the South.
It's the South. They've been doing this. So this is the only thing that
Okay, so look, I want you to watch this video back and promise yourself you're going to get online and start contacting folk. Do we really want to? I'm not built to be the head of that. Okay, that's why.
you built
maybe
to be,
you can
you
get-
built, you built to be anything that you want to be. You built this
Okay, you
plantation.
know what? I don't need all this support right now. I want to be the okay. All right, bye Ben Crump and bye DeMontavious. You rest in power, brother. And we will do something about it one day. And everybody is talking about coming together. They're calling it community. Everybody's saying that the community needs to come together. The community needs to come together. As long as we keep chanting that, it's going to happen. But you know what? The part of the problem is we don't have no singular leader right now. Everybody loves to point to Martin Luther King, but I hope you know at his time of assassination, he had a 68% disapproval rating from black people. Black people didn't like him.
What that tell you? Crabs in the bucket, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Crabs in the bucket.
Y'all, we got to get on to the next story. Thank you, Tracy. The next story, and y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, okay? Y'all, the next story is about, we got an update on the boy David, the singer, with his girlfriend found in the front truck of the car. Y'all, are you staying or no? Keep going? Okay. You don't have to stay. This is not slavery. Okay.
Well,
You
we
can
know
get up
that.
and leave
No,
whenever you want
we
to.
know that. You know that, boss man.
Okay. Y'all, this story comes from TMZ. It says David's European and UK tour dates have been axed amid the riveting death investigation connected to the butchered teenage corpse found in a Tesla registered to his name earlier this month. While the tour dates on his official website are still posted, the page's link to purchase tickets revealed that the events have been canceled. Now, this boy, all right, he's not been arrested yet. Did you know that? He has not been arrested.
Yeah, I heard it.
He's 20. Yeah, he's 20. The girlfriend at the time when she got abducted, she was 13.
And he was 20.
And he was,
He tried to dispose of him. If he probably had a relationship with the woman and tried to dispose of him.
well, yeah.
That could be.
It says the event page for his Amsterdam show also includes a statement from the venue's management reading, quote, "The David concert at Paradiso is canceled due to unknown circumstances. Refunds will be issued at the point of purchase." Well, guess what? This boy been going on tour, so he don't give a damn about that girl being in that trunk anyway. his shows might even be more packed because of this. Unfortunately. But that's the society we live in right now. Tragedy brings money.
It does.
A lot of money. It says the streamer turned artist was scheduled to kick off his European dates in Norway in October. See all the places he's playing at right now? Norway, Amsterdam. You know who his audience is. That's why I ain't never heard this motherfucker before today. Norway, Amsterdam. And October 1st and wrap up in Poland. Poland?
Sound like somewhere I stay at.
What you talking about?
I told you I stay in Iceland. I stay somewhere out there. I would.
Oh,
I would
Lord.
actually go to Iceland.
If the country was over, that's what you would run to, Iceland?
I'll go straight there.
You know why?
But Chris, you know what? Chris, the reason why I keep talking over you is because you don't have a mic. So if you want to pass him the mic, then you can talk.
Okay. I'm good.
Oh, no. See, that's why I don't like people playing on my show, playing in my background. Okay, so this kid, so did you know about this kid, David? Did you know about him?
Yeah, I know about him.
Y'all, this is my father-in-law. Lord have mercy, you younger than me, child. His name is Chris. Welcome to the show, Chris.
How's it going, everybody?
Are you going to stay for the whole show or you just going to do maybe
I'll probably
one?
stay for the whole show.
Really?
Maybe.
Okay, well, sit up here then.
Big maybe. No, I'm good.
Are you good right there? Okay. Make sure you put the microphone close to your mouth. Okay.
All right.
It says TMZ broke the news that David's U.S. tour dates were canceled on Friday. He had 2 more shows slated, one in San Francisco on Friday night and one in Saturday in Los Angeles. We also revealed his music label was pausing the release of his Withered Deluxe album out of respect for the ongoing investigation. Now, do you think he had anything to do with this?
Yeah, of course. He got some type of connection to the car.
Well, yeah.
One.
The girl was his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But the car was abandoned in the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
Okay? They found, I guess the car got towed for some reason.
He never reported it.
He never reported the car even being missing or stolen.
Yeah.
Okay?
So that's a big gap right there.
A huge gap.
So it's all going to tie back to him. I mean, that's what it was. They had an inappropriate relationship.
An inappropriate relationship.
And he disposed of her.
He didn't dispose of her. That's
Right.
the problem. He didn't dispose of her. That is the problem.
Well,
She's still in the car that is registered to his name.
Yeah.
I'm starting to have the suspicion that he didn't do it. That's just my suspicion.
Well,
Because why would you do half of the job? Why would you dismember the girl, kill her, put her in the trunk, and then leave her in the car in your name?
put it like this. How we view the news in society. They say you're innocent until proven guilty, but that's not how we view. We look at you're guilty until you're proven innocent by the judge, by the courts.
Facts.
You know? Because we seeing all of the evidence.
Yes.
We're watching everything, you know?
So you say you think he has something to do with it, but my thing is, if he's half as smart as he should be, because he's an artist, he makes money, he's under contract, he knows about business, why did he not get rid of the body all the way? Take it, dump it in the river.
People do stupid things, man. You know?
Maybe he panicked. That's a stupid panic decision. He left it on the street. I don't know. Well, David, we're going to see what happens to you in the meantime. But right now, bye again. Romantic Homicide is his most popular song. If you can't talk because you don't have a mic. Okay? Because nobody can hear you. All right, y'all, Jay Z and Beyonce is in the news for some reason. You know I hate talking about them because every time I talk about them, the videos don't get no views at all. Because, Beyonce got the lockdown on her name out there in the system. If you say anything negative about Beyonce, it ain't going nowhere, okay? I've been making videos about Beyonce, no cap, 1 view. That's all they be getting. Y'all, Jay Z and Beyonce face backlash from fans upset over casino laws and cozying up to Trump's family at a gala. Now, do you think that Jay Z and Beyonce need to be seen anywhere around the Trump kids? My mama told me, so why not? Because they are psychotic. How Beyonce gonna say she don't want her kids hanging around Kim Kardashian, but they're hanging around with Eric Trump? That don't make no sense to me.
It makes perfect sense because they don't live in our world. These people are power people, man.
You got to put the mic closer.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because they don't live in our world. These people are power people. You
Okay.
know, they only mingle with those who are like them, those who have influence, who have power.
Let me tell you something. Well, they might be in the same room with these people, but I don't think that they would be hanging out with each other. I mean, let me get into the story. Let me see what the story says.
I mean, if you look at Trump in his early days, I'm talking before he was president.
Yeah.
He hang around a lot of celebrities, man.
Yeah, because he wanted to be a celebrity.
Celebrities, you know. I mean, hell, he was a celebrity himself.
Yeah.
So,
all right, let me get into the story. Hold up. Y'all, this come from Media Takeout, and y'all know how I feel about Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Yeah, it says Media Takeout has learned that Jay Z and Beyonce are catching serious heat after two big moves that have many fans and even members of the media questioning their image. First, Jay Z officially lost his bid to build a casino in the middle of Times Square. The rapper turned billionaire mogul had pushed hard for the project, partnering with developers to pitch a flashy entertainment hub, but New York regulators shut it down, handling the win to competing bidders. Well, I mean, are they still going to build a casino, though? Because I'm confused. They were bidding to all build a casino. Is the casino happening or not? That's what I want to know.
unsure.
Because if the casino is still being built, then I'm on JC's side. On Jay-Z's side. If the casino is not being built, I'm not on Jay-Z's side because I don't agree that they need to have a casino in Times Square. That would be so dumb. What do you think? You from New York? What do you think about a casino in Times Square?
I mean, it generates money for the city.
It does, but
tourism.
it's not a good look though. In
A
Times
good look.
Square,
A good look for New York? Come on. When has New York ever had a good look except...
oh my God!
Come on,
You denigrating our home base, bro. We from New York. You can't be talking like that. That's blasphemy.
I mean, look. When you're from there, it's the experience. You know the positive side, but we also see more of the negative. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't
it's
know.
about what
I don't
outweighs.
know.
Yeah, that's how I
guess
look
what?
at it.
I lived in Atlanta for 25 years, and guess what? I don't miss Atlanta at all. Period. I still miss New York. I don't miss Atlanta at all.
New York's home for you.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says critics slammed the plan from the beginning, calling it a money grab that will hurt New Yorkers rather than help them. Days before the decision, Jay Z and Beyonce held their star-studded charity event, but what people got talking about was a celebrity guest list. And who wasn't on the list? Jay Z and Beyonce chose to sit beside, according to multiple reports, the Carters. Oh, they are the Carters, who were seated directly next to Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump. Lord, you can pay me to sit next to them two motherfuckers.
Power couple, man.
Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump, they are a power couple. I mean, and guess what? They're New Yorkers too, and Jews.
And not only that, you got to look at it like this, man. Honestly, these people got money, and obviously they're not gonna in any way feel oppressed or like regular people like we do with the daily stuff we have to deal with the government. We dealing with a lot of shit. Yeah,
but all rich people don't
day.
agree with each other though.
Yeah, I understand. They don't politics, of course, but what politics only got one sole purpose, and that's to divide, man. That's it. It's there for a reason. That's it. That's all it does.
I mean, I wouldn't call it division. I would call it.
That's exactly what it is. It's nothing else.
Politics?
Yes, it divides.
You have to put the money.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Hear you.
It divides.
Politics divides.
The reason why is because you can't please everybody. So there has to be some type of system that's going to counteract the other.
Well, life is about winning and losing. Yeah. Okay? You can't. Winners have to lose to win. I keep saying that over and over again. Winners have to lose to win. Yeah. And guess what? Sometimes you're on the losing side. Or what you perceive to be the losing side.
But that's the
Because
thing.
you can turn something that you think is a loss into a W.
That's
if
the
you
thing.
look at it the right way.
When we're not on the same page, everybody loses in a way. In the end, you know.
Well, unfortunately, I'll say this: I'd rather live in the United States with this place, this culture that we have here, even though it's toxic as hell and dangerous and disgusting, than live under a dictatorship or live, which is what they're pushing us towards anyway, or live under communism or live under any type of scrutiny where they have police and militia on every corner stopping people and frisking them and taking their money and doing all that. We don't go through that in this country. There's plenty of places in the world where if you drive down the street, you got to pay to get to where you going.
You mean stop, frisk, and do all of that? That's
Uh-oh.
exactly what ICE is doing right
You
now.
found the connection, bro. You know what? You good.
ICE
ICE
is doing that right now. You know, picking
but
out random
that
citizens.
just started. It just started though,
Yeah,
and this
I
is
know.
because of who people voted into office: Donald Trump.
Modern day Gestapo. Those are the Gestapo tactics right there.
What is Gestapo? Explain that for people who don't know. You gotta put the mic up. There you go. Yeah.
Gestapo is that term comes from Nazi Germany.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And the Gestapo,
Yeah.
what was that on the
They
side
were
of Hitler?
police. They were officials. Yeah, exactly. They were under his rule. You know.
Wow. You know they say that that Germany got what they did to those people, the Jews, from American Jim Crow.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, y'all. Let's get back to Jay Z and Beyonce. I want to keep hearing your opinion on this. They were sitting next to Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump. Donald Trump's son-in-law and daughter. Sources at the event say the foursome spent much of the evening together, chatting and laughing and appearing to be very comfortable. That's the part that just got me, because before I read that, I was imagining that maybe Beyonce was icing everybody out while Jay Z was the one talking to everybody. But no, apparently they're sitting there having a good time. Now, this is just hearsay, so I don't really just want to go on this. And this is a media takeout. Okay, so unless they have some picture evidence of them actually there, I'm going to hold this story with a grain of salt, really, because to me, stories without evidence, which in this case, picture or video, is just trying to destroy what they have, their legacy or whatever, because they know that Jared Kushner and his wife Ivanka are probably huge supporters of Charlie Kirk, right? And so this is done to make them look bad. But I don't believe it's going to make them look bad, because I don't even believe this even happened. I believe they were in the same room together. And I believe they maybe even have been sitting at the same table together. But to paint the narrative that they were sitting up there laughing and kiki, ha, yeah, Ivanka, I know that's right. You going to meet me at the spot tomorrow? I don't think all that happened. Y'all, Chris is checked out. Bye, Beyonce. Bye, Jay Z. I hope what they saying about y'all ain't true. I hope what they saying ain't true. Okay, you might like this story. The next story is, y'all, let's get Beyonce and Jay Z off the stage, off the screen. Are you familiar with ICE wearing those masks when they come around snatching up people and whatnot? Yeah. Well, California bans most law enforcement officers from wearing masks during operations. Do you agree with that, or you think the ICE should still be able to walk around like this?
It's not going to hold any weight because it's federal government. I mean, it's just a play by Gavin Newsom, man, to in retaliation to Trump's policies. Of course, I mean, I agree with them not wearing the mask.
Right.
See who you are. What's your identity? I think that they mask themselves is because a lot of those guys are probably in important positions. You know, probably law enforcement. They probably
the people who they're arresting are usually what they call criminals, gang members and all this kind of stuff like that. So they want to be anonymous so that their families don't get threatened. Yeah. I think that's the reason. Yeah. But when you picking up Johnny on the corner that doesn't do nothing but sell ice cream, he don't need to be snatched up like this.
Whoa.
He don't need to be. But if that's the agency's policy,
those are Gestapo tactics. That goes all the way back to that.
We voted for this, y'all. We voted for it. Even if you didn't vote for it, you voted for it.
No, I don't.
If you didn't vote, you voted for it.
I don't agree with that.
I do.
Because I just don't believe.
Oh, you're not using the microphone.
I just don't believe in voting anyway. You know, I'm
Oh
I'm
Lord.
with Tracy on that.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
child.
I don't believe in the system. I'm against it, man. When you against something,
I'm
why would
against
you
it too,
even-
but I have family, and I have
I-
friends,
yeah, I
and I have
respect that.
I have people that I need to protect. The
I respect
generations
that,
coming
but
behind
they,
me.
But they're gonna have their views and how they look at things. You know.
You're right about Gavin Newsom. They just brought up his name on this story. It says, including federal immigration agents from covering their faces while conducting official business under the bill signed Saturday by Governor Gavin Newsom. The ban is a direct response to recent immigration raids in L.A., where federal agents wore masks while making mass arrests. The raids prompted days of protests across and led Donald Trump to deploy National Guard troops and Marines to the area. Yep, it says Newsom said in a news conference in Los Angeles where he signed the bill flanked by state lawmakers and immigrant community members that California is unique in that 27% of its residents are foreign born. We celebrate that diversity. That's a quote from Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
I know you say you don't vote, but do you like Gavin Newsom?
I mean, he lives in California. I live here. I mean,
No, they say he may run for president in 28.
You know, I mean, I don't really know too much about him. I don't watch California's news, LA's news. I mean, I wouldn't know too much. What I know is based on what people say about him, and a lot of people that are not from Cali and some Californians don't like him. You know.
But here's the thing. You know about Mandami, though, right?
No, never heard of him.
Oh, okay. So you really don't. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't follow their politics.
Well, even though I
Yeah.
don't live in New York no more, I watch New York news a lot.
Yeah,
And I want to know what the hell's going on. It says the Democratic governor said the state was pushing back against the practice of mass agents without identification or badge numbers detaining people on the streets. Now, that part without ID or badge numbers, now, once you start doing that, then anybody can just start snatching people up off the street.
I believe. Yeah, I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
Anybody. Just hop out. I'm ICE. Grab your ass, throw you in that van, and pull off. And take you somewhere to get treated bad. You know, so I don't know. There's a lot of bad things happening in the country right now. So what are we going to do about it? In the world, period. Bye, California, and bye, Gavin Newsom. Again.
Only thing we can do about it is wait for Atlas I3 to come.
What's that? You know what? Oh,
said
Gavin
it all.
Newsom. Hold on. Gavin has something to say, y'all. Listen to Gavin Newsom. All right, so y'all heard what Gavin Newsom had to say. I actually like Gavin Newsom, but he has a problem. His problem is his auntie is what's her name? Nancy Pelosi is his auntie. That's a problem. You know, it used to not be a problem until last year this time, but now it's a problem. All right, so Trump unveils gold and platinum visas. Have you heard about this? Another one of his stunts. Trump unveils gold and platinum visas to cost up to $5 million. This comes from Bloomberg. It says President Donald Trump announced a new visa program for the world's wealthy, a much anticipated effort to encourage them to immigrate to the U.S. by offering residency permits for a hefty price tag. Oh, Lord. In other words, he's going to be giving this to rich people around the world for them to move here. They're going to get $5 million to move here.
So that explains the rise in the rise in rent and stuff like that. You know, the reason why they're building so much, and the residents, the civilians, can no longer afford to live.
Oh, I'm sorry. They have to spend the money on the card. My bad. I misspoke. They have to buy the card for up to $5 million.
It don't matter. I mean, once they got the card, once they're here, build empires
with that card.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You're so right. Yeah, it says this is a quote from Donald Trump himself. He goes, "They're going to spend a lot of money to come in." Trump told reporters Friday at the Oval Office as he signed the order to create the visa program. "It's going to raise billions of dollars, billions and billions of dollars, which is going to reduce taxes, pay off debt, and for other goods." For who, though? Not us. Not me and you.
Of course not.
Not you. Not you.
Of course not. It's a plan all along to separate the rich from the poor. Is the plan all along to separate the rich from the poor? To increase the gap.
It says individuals can pay $1 million to receive U.S. residency with the Trump Gold Card following a processing fee and vetting. According to a website announcing the program, a platinum card will soon be available for $5 million and allow recipients to spend up to 270 days in the United States without being subject to taxes and on non-U.S. income. So they're going to be able to just come over here. He's telling me they're going to pay all these taxes. This just said right here that they ain't going to be paying no taxes. Businesses that pay $2 million fee for an employee can receive U.S. residency for an unspecified number of workers, according to the website. It's not clear how soon the visas could be awarded. Here we go, separating rich from poor again. Bye, y'all. Again. Have you know about the guy who made the movie Get Out? What's his name? He's Key and Peele, Jordan Peele. Well, he has a new movie out right now, y'all. It's called Him. Have you heard about this one?
I've seen that. I saw the trailer. Yeah.
It's out now. Turn up the call. It's out right now. Now, I'm just gonna give y'all a brief about the movie. This stars Marlon Wayans is in this movie, and I think his son is in the movie too, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It says Cameron Cade is a rising quarterback who suffers a potentially career-ending injury after being attacked by an unhinged fan. Just when all seems lost, Cam receives a lifeline with his hero Isaiah White. Offers to train him at an isolated compound. However, as the training accelerates, Isaiah's charisma turns into something darker, sending Cam down a disorienting rabbit hole that may cost him more than he ever bargained for. You know, Jordan Peele knows how to write a movie.
Yeah, he does. He does. Man.
He knows how to write a movie. And trust me, when you go see it, it's going to be so many stories in the story that you're going to have to put together. So, because he's going to be telling us something in this movie like he always does. Just like, did you see Sinners?
Yeah, I've seen Sinners.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I like Sinners.
Sinners was so real. Like, I was so impressed by the movie.
It was very original.
Very original.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw it. Y'all, Him is already out now, so y'all run down to the movie theater and go see it. All right. Y'all, guess what, y'all? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. Y'all, guess what? I really enjoyed having Chris and Tracy on the show tonight. It was very good. But guess what? They don't have patience like me, y'all. They can't sit up down here for hours and hours on end and talk shit and everything. So guess who gets their microphone back?
What's up, guys?
Hey, co-executive producer, you here now?
Yeah.
Did you like our company that we just had?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
They're a little too casual for me. I mean, you know, did y'all even hear anything that Chris had to say?
Oh, come on, Cat.
I kept going, hey, put the mic up. And he'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, he had a lot to say. He just wouldn't use the microphone. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for men's gossip. All right, y'all. Caitlin Clark is down here to the news, y'all. Caitlin Clark, she been fined $200 for something she posted on social media. This comes from the Associated Press. Says Caitlin Clark said referees couldn't stop her Indiana Fever. The WNBA player made her pay for it. The Fever All-Star guard, who was sidelined for postseason with a right groin injury, posted on social media Saturday that she was fined $200 for tweeting refs couldn't stop us after Indiana Game 2 win over Atlanta in the first round of the playoffs. Now, that's not the fine amount. First of all, $200. Mm-hmm. $200. When the men do stuff, they be getting fined $80,000, $90,000. They don't even care. They fine this woman $200. Now, that's not even a meal for this girl.
Right.
But the whole point of it, again, is shutting down free speech. Now they're attacking the athletes. Mm-hmm. Athletes can't say nothing. She said something about a referee, and they want to tell her to shut the hell up. I don't see nothing wrong with that. She got fined $200 for this. LOL. She wrote back on X. Oh, so she clapped back. Good for you, girl. A series of crying laugh emojis. Bench mob will never be even more rowdy tomorrow. Let's go. So guess what, Caitlin Clark? What you don't know what you doing right now. Next time your ass do something, they gonna be like $10,000 on your ass. They gonna be like, you playing with us, we gonna play with you. Y'all, says the Fever opened the WNBA semifinals against Las Vegas Aces on Sunday. Clark's post was then quoted by the follow injured Fever teammate Sophie Cunningham, who was quick to offer her support to the young star. That's really going to break the bank for her. Starting to GoFundMe now, Cunningham wrote on X. Now, listen, I done told y'all start playing with these folks. Mm-hmm. They start at 200. Next thing you know, it's going to be 200,000. Okay? Stop playing with these people. Bye, Caitlin Clark. Leave the referees alone. No, keep saying what you need to say. Now, listen, y'all. I don't know why co-executive producer wanted to do this to me today. Mm-hmm. Now, I made a mistake the other day on the show, and I told him, I said, you know what? We're going to be more inclusive down here. We're going to talk about white stories, too, not just only black stories. Child. He took it to heart, because guess what? You know we have that new segment, Black History, when I go, Black History. Well, guess what we got down here for Black History, y'all? We got Billie Jean King. Yes. Now, I said we're going to be inclusive, but goddamn, now you got me telling white folk history up there here?
You ain't even read the title.
I don't have to read this. It says, today in history, September 20th, Billie Jean King wins the Battle of the Sexes. That's history.
Okay, and then keep on reading.
This comes from Associated Press. Y'all. It says, on September 20th, 1973, the year before I was born, y'all. So-called Battle of the Sexes star Billie Jean King defeated Bobby Riggs in straight sets 6-4, 6-3, 6-3 in the Houston Astrodome. Okay, I don't see nothing yet. In 1519, Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan and his crew set out from Spain. Oh, that's also on this date. Okay,
Nothing. Never mind.
Is it all going to tie in or something?
You can skip it.
You got me telling all this white history down here?
It's more.
After we just got through having a robust discussion about black unity.
There's some black history mixed in there, too.
Child, says in 1946, the first Cannes Film Festival lasted 16 days, opened in France. Also in 1962, James Meredith, a black student, was blocked from enrolling at the University of Mississippi by Democratic Governor Ross L. Barnett. In 2017, Hurricane Maria, the strongest storm to hit Puerto Rico in more than 80 years, struck the island. This is when Donald Trump was up there doing the paper towels like this to them. Hey, y'all need some paper towels? that was the wrong person. I did Barack Obama just then. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Keep on reading.
You can stop.
By white history again. I'm quite sure if you shake Billie Jean King family tree, a nigga gonna fall out anyway. So she might deserve to be down here in Black History. That deserves something. Y'all, Noah Lyles won the 200 meters today or yesterday. Y'all, I was so excited to see this. I just pulled the whole video. Wait, you don't have the second video here. I sent two videos. One of the 4x100 meter men and the 200 meter.
I got the first one, the 4.
Okay, y'all. Noah Lyles, you know, Speedy tried to race him the other day, but they didn't do the whole race. Wait, this is too little. That's way too little. Huh?
Gets the U.S.
Yeah, I got the race down here, but you know what? Let me.
It's looped.
Okay, it's looped. All right,
yeah.
But I want to play it one time with the sound and then another time without the sound. So let's see.
Post reports.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh,
Yeah, that's the
Lord.
right thing.
Wait, where's Noah Lyles at? Let me see. Where you
Just
go?
had it.
Oh, okay.
Gets the U.S. underway.
So Noah Lyles won the 200 meters the other day, and of course, America won the 4x100, which I really wanted everybody to see that 4x100 because Jamaica didn't qualify. That was the big story of that story. Jamaica, you know, in track and field, Jamaica don't qualify. Jamaica is going, the country Jamaica, all the people are going crazy.
Yeah.
How did they not make the world championship final in track and field?
Right. That don't make sense.
It was the United States. I'm not going to tell you who it was, but I want y'all to watch the race right here. I think I'll have the sound on for the first time, and then I'm going to turn it off for the second time. Y'all want to watch this race? So who won was the United States, Germany, and I forgot the other country that qualified. But I thought we had the Nolan. I thought this was the Nolan Rouse 200.
Yeah.
200, and it's not. Yeah. That was but like I said, this was a big story too, so it was good. I'm glad you had this one, Judah. But make sure you look at all the emails when I send them. Make sure you get everything. Okay?
All right.
All right, so thank you, y'all. Y'all did a great job down there. Nolan Rouse, you know he's a huge star.
Yeah.
You know, so let's see how long we've been on here. Over an hour. Let's see. We're gonna save this. We're gonna save the rest of this because we've been over an hour. You know.
Yeah.
Y'all. So guess what? I really appreciate y'all for watching the show today. I know it was kind of long. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Especially if we got Tracy in here, it was gonna be long. Okay. Y'all. Judah. Why you always act like you're gonna push something?
Because you started talking.
So just go ahead and push it. The only thing I can't see that you push is Nikki laugh. That's the only thing I can't see.
Yeah.
And I had to be looking over here to see it. You know, but if you want to push something, I see it pop there. I can see it. Mm-hmm. That's why I have the monitor right here so that I can see.
Yeah.
So if you want to push something, just go ahead. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. The show was really good tonight. Thank you to Chris for being on the show too. Also, that was really good for us to have some special guests pop in. Mommy, what you want to tell the people? Just say anything.
Well, I enjoyed it.
You did good. Judah, how can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judah's Photography, JUDAHS_photography_.
And y'all, we just got monetized. It takes them a month to review our page, so everything is sent in. Our application is made. Hopefully, we're gonna pass. They say that they look at your most recent videos as part of the qualifications. Y'all skip over this one, okay? Just don't even look at this one in the beginning part, child. But the show was really good tonight. I appreciated the opinions, and we actually got to a solution, which I thought was fantastic. Yeah. And that is the solution. And guess what? Everywhere I go, I'm going to preach that from now on.
Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to call into Karen's show and Clay on Monday and let them know that this is the solution that we need to have. And it actually is a great idea.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, y'all know how to get in contact with us. You go just email us at goodandcrazyn@gmail.com. And if you want to send us a story, you can send it there too. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our channel. I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching. And y'all know what I'll be doing till next time. Wait, you didn't. I skipped over K Slammm.
Oh.
Y'all. Oh, goodness. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Boom the Kim K Slammm. Let me get back to this, y'all, about the Trey Reed story getting hanged. They've been telling us there's been more and more people getting hanged in Mississippi. We didn't even know that. Yes, hanged. David, we don't know if you did this or not yet. The jury is still out. I'm on the side of I don't know. Because the pieces are not adding up. Or maybe he's that smart where he was like, you know what? Maybe the best thing for me to do is just leave her on the side of the road.
Yeah. Maybe he is that smart.
You know, maybe that's what he came up with. We don't know.
Yeah.
Child, Jay Z and Beyonce backlash after being seen in the same room with these people. That's not news yet. I need the evidence.
Okay.
I need to see them talking.
Yeah.
And I need to see Beyonce having a good time talking to them.
Yeah.
I need to see her and Ivanka over there like, girl, while the men are in the back talking and they talk.
Yeah.
That's how you know how real shit is. Y'all, California, y'all wearing those ice masks, those masks during the raids. I don't know if y'all should be doing that. Trump unveils his platinum card. I mean, I heard them talking about this before. Oh, goodness. Y'all go see the movie Him. Caitlin Clark, don't keep laughing at these people. They're going to start charging your ass up there.
They're going to double down.
They're going to double and triple and quadruple down. Today in history, Billie Jean King. I don't know why he gave me that because he's tripping. And Noah Lyles and United States, y'all, congratulations on y'all wins down there in Tokyo in Japan. And like I said, so much, y'all. I love y'all for much of watching. That was so gross. You got to remind me to take those pills before the show. That's part of the show now.
Okay.
No, that big part of the show. We're trying to get it out of being part of the show. Y'all, I love y'all so much for watching. And y'all know what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. Nights that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Little shawty dressed up, she styled.